Hello and welcome to another video. I thought I would do, it's not really like a vlog on like what I'm eating and what I'm doing in a day. It's more sort of me ticking off everything on my to-do list to like reset for 2025, because there's a lot of things that have been building up that I want to get done. I've kind of categorised my to-do list into like DIY, Christmas activities, things I need to buy and things I need to faff around on the computer doing. So this video is just like me running around getting everything done and sorting out the house. One of the things on my to-do list was to sort the garden out, so apologies that this footage isn't the greatest because I had the camera inside the conservatory, so there's a bit of reflection. But yeah, I was standing up and cutting, like pruning the ivy and then weeding the bed, sweeping it all up, and then I also added wood chips to the plant pots just because the walls have these purple flowers that grow and they sort of, I don't know what the word is, like germinate and get everywhere and like start growing inside the pots. So I'm kind of thinking that this bark could be a bit of a weed prevention method. And then sweeping everything up. This job actually took me well over an hour. In Dobby's Garden Centre, I bought a berry coconut half. There are some nails, I think, on the wall that the previous owner left, so I should be able to find somewhere I can just hang this up and try and attract some more birds to the garden. I washed all my bedding and changed the sheets on my bed, so that's a good job to get done. Fairly straightforward, but it's nice to enter the new year with a clean set of bedding, I think. I'm just watching this footage back and laughing because I know it's going to be funny if I watch this in like a year's time, because Casper's going to have chipboard incisors again. But he's just so funny. He loves to be involved. Then Casper squashed himself underneath the chest of drawers. I made carrot and coriander soup, so I bought 2 bags of carrots and a packet of coriander, and then I also made parsnip and coconut milk soup, and this was all sort of meal prep to get me through the first 1 or 2 months of the new year. I also made a chocolate and ginger tiffin, so this required dark chocolate mixed up with golden syrup and coconut oil, and then also some ginger nut biscuits crushed up a bit, and I chopped up crystallized ginger and also added in cranberry, so it was a fairly festive. Casper, be quiet please. Oh, okay, I am aware this doesn't look the nicest, but this is the parsnip soup with the tin of coconut milk. So I've got 3 individual bagged portions here to go in the freezer. And then this Tupperware full, I would say, it's a 1.5 litre Tupperware. I'm just going to say that's maybe about, I think it's 4 bowls full. Casper. Shh. Oh, don't tell me you've lost your favourite toy underneath the washing machine again. Yeah, so that's, because I have 1 portion at lunchtime, I would say so that's 8 portions of parsnip. I'm going to take out some of this water and then blend it with the blender. I then melted more dark chocolate and put this over the top of the tiffin. I thought it would kind of like help it hold together a bit more, and then meant I could put sprinkles on. So this was after it had been setting in the fridge for a few hours. I then put on some white chocolate buttons and sprinkles. I'm trying to use up all these Christmas sprinkles because I've had them for a while. I cut the chocolate and ginger tiffin into 20 slices once the chocolate on the top had set. The next thing I need to sort out is Casper has leapt up and he's leapt up off my bed and pulled these off my little chandelier light pendant fitting thingy. So yeah, and he has lost the little metal rings. I did look at the time and I could not find them anywhere, so this is my little paper clips tin. It's really cute. I got it when I was a head librarian. The librarian gave it to me. Still using it. Anyway, so I've chopped a paper clip in half just with a pair of scissors, and I'm going to try and fix these back on to the light. Camera is kind of struggling just because the light is so bright, but I would say this is quite naughty behaviour. So like there, that's missing, and then he's managed to pull this one completely off. This one there. But it's actually quite a long way to jump. So from here, he's leapt up there and pulled them off. So maybe he's less athletically challenged than I had thought. I am now going to take everything out of my drawers and put them back only if I want to keep them, and also debobble the jumpers. I have these 2 tools. So I've got this, which is like a comb, and then this one which is electric. I just want to double make sure. So I do actually have a lot of like summer clothes that are packed away in a vacuum pack bag in the loft, but I just want to check everything in here. I definitely want to be taking into the new year. Contemplating decluttering a pair of pyjama bottoms, and then there's kind of like 3 jumpers that I think ideally should be thrown away, but I'm not sure if I can bring myself to throw them away. So I'm just going to go through everything and touch everything, put everything back, and decide whether I want to keep it or declutter it. I ended up decluttering 2 jumpers, quite a few pairs of fluffy socks that were worse for wear, and some tights as well that were kind of like overstretched or started to become too bobbly or holey. So I'm really pleased with that, and it kind of means that I have permission, or I'm able to go out and replace these items with new items. I do the Marie Kondo way of folding mostly, and I think it works really well, especially for bottoms. There's a seagull outside and Casper is very alert. He was just falling asleep. Anyway, so it's not raining and it's not forecast to rain, but I'm thinking I'm going to do my painting now. So I need to paint the bottom of the shed door because a little bit chipped off, and then my dad stuck a extra bit on, like nailed an extra bit on or screwed it on. And then I also want to paint the windowsill, and then I also have a paint touch up to do in the office or like study because Casper has scraped the paint off. And then also I need to clean the windows. So they're all like outdoor activities. So I'm thinking I'm going to do those first this morning. Well, like this, I don't know what else it would be unless it's Casper's claw scraping paint off. So I need to touch this up Camera's struggling to focus. I am not sure if I'm being lazy, but I don't know if I can be bothered to paint because the ground is wet and I feel like it's going to start raining. But look, you can see it's that bit of wood there that needs to be painted green. But I don't want it to sort of... I don't want it to wash off and end up with a green patio. Oh gosh, first step outside. Maybe I should have put his harness on. I don't think he'll go very far. And then the windowsill that I want to do is there. Anyway, so I've got, that is full of horse poo. I put one bag of horse poo in, Casper sneezing. I put one bag of horse poo at the rose bush at the front of the house, and that other bag I'm going to put in this bed, and then I've also got the wood chips to put in the front of the house. So I'll start off by doing that. Casper was a little bit annoying when I was trying to paint, but if I'd locked him in another room he would have just been yowling, so I let him kind of get involved, but he was... Maybe I shouldn't have done this. But he didn't get any paint on him, so that's okay. I scrubbed this windowsill. So this is the windowsill from my study. Some reason the back of the house is painted dark brown. The front of the house is cream, which is okay. But then I also got out a little wallpaper or like paint scraper and tried to scrape off some of the paint. Problem was that I became a bit distracted and started scraping paint off the wall, but this paint is kind of crusting away. I don't think I need to do all of the walls in the back garden, that would be a big job, and then I'm planning on painting the walls white again. I weeded the conservatory wall, so these are like the purple flowers that are growing in the outside wall, they kind of creep into the house. And then I sprayed the conservatory with mould spray because it does get a bit mouldy in there. There's no insulation in this conservatory and it's just a plastic roof, so it does get quite mouldy. If you can see, that's all, those black spots are all mould, and then there's mould on the ceiling. So I'm going to scrub in here a bit and then also clean the windows. So I'm cleaning with this and then this with some kitchen towel. I use kitchen paper and Mr. Muscle glass spray for windows. I have, Casper, can you, he's in there. I have done so much in the last couple of hours. I'm really pleased with the progress that I have made. I also want to vacuum the entire house, which is also going to require me sweeping up all the needles before I get the vacuum. And I want to mop because there's literally so much mud downstairs now from me trampling back and forth covered in mud. But I don't think I've got time because it's only 12 o'clock and I'm meant to be going to my dad's house for lunch. So I think I might just vacuum upstairs. I need to vacuum under the bed because it's very dusty underneath there. Casper, can you hide your bum? Casper? I'll hold your tail while you lick it. Okay. So funny. At the moment he's got Whiskas kitten food, Asda kitten food, and then this Purina. I think he likes Whiskas the most at the moment. I don't know how long I will be out for, so hopefully this will keep him going. The last job was to vacuum under my bed, and Casper was kind of hiding. You can't really see him in this picture, but that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe and come back for more.